as long as the tower was high. A brave prince had heard that Rapunzel was trapped in the tower. One day the prince rode his horse to the tower and called up to Rapunzel.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, throw down your hair, so honest and love your golden stare.
Rapunzel threw down her hair. The prince began to climb, but very soon he got tangled in a long pink ribbon.
Oh, drat!
The prince continued to climb up Rapunzel's long blonde hair, but now the prince was twisted in pink ribbon. Still, the prince had heard that Rapunzel was very nice. He climbed a little higher and found that a mother bird had built a nest in Rapunzel's hair. The mother bird was tending to 3 tiny chicks. The prince escaped from the angry mother bird. He continued to climb up Rapunzel's long blonde hair. But now the prince had been pecked by a bird and was twisted in pink ribbon. Still, the prince had heard that Rapunzel was very nice and very clever. He climbed a little higher and met another climber, hanging on to Rapunzel's hair for dear life.
It's a long way to the top, I'm afraid. I'm growing weary. Say, can I offer you a cup of tea?
Yes, that would be nice.
Jolly good, then.
Jolly good.
It's hard to drink tea and hang up Rapunzel's hair at the same time. Indeed it is, old chap. Indeed it is. Well, best of luck to you.
The prince bid farewell to the other climber. He continued to climb up Rapunzel's long blonde hair. But now the prince was soaked in tea, had been pecked by a bird, and was twisted in pink ribbon. Still, the prince had heard that Rapunzel was very nice, and very clever, and very pretty. He climbed a little higher and met an old hound dog.
No good, Dougie. Up, stop licking me.
The prince ran away from the old hound dog. He continued to climb up Rapunzel's long blonde hair. But now the prince was coated in dog slobber, soaked in tea, had been pecked by a bird, and was twisted in pink ribbon. Still, the prince had heard that Rapunzel was very nice, and very clever, and very pretty, and very funny. He climbed a little higher and met a bumblebee, attracted by the scent of Rapunzel's luxuriant hair. The prince escaped from the bumblebee. He continued to climb up Rapunzel's long blonde hair. But now the prince had been stung by a bee, was coated in dog slobber, soaked in tea, pecked by a bird, and was twisted in pink ribbon. But still, the prince had heard that Rapunzel was very nice, and very clever, and very pretty, and very funny, and very good at ping pong. He climbed a little higher. At last he reached the top of the tower.
Rapunzel, I'm here to rescue and take you away.
The prince ran to Rapunzel and bent down on one knee.
I'm the prince, and we shall live in my castle, be happy together. Prince, you're a mess. You're twisted in pink ribbon. You have bird peck marks on your cheeks. There's tea all over your shirt. You have dog slobber dripping from your face, and your eyes full of shut from a bumblebee stick. I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
The prince turned to leave, but suddenly he was struck by an idea.
Hey, we may not be perfect, but we're perfect for each other. I love you. Please stay with me. I would, my prince, but how can we both escape from this tower?
The prince realized it was true. He could climb back down Rapunzel's hair, but how could they both escape together? To comfort Rapunzel, the prince began to stroke her hair. It was then he found yet another thing in her hair. It was a key.
What's this? The key. I've been looking for that for 7 years. We're free. We're free.
The prince and Rapunzel unlocked the door and walked down the stairs of the tower. And so our story ends. The ribbon-tied, bird-pecked, tea-soaked, dog-slobbered, bee-stung prince, and the very nice, very clever, very pretty, and very funny, and very good at ping-pong Rapunzel, with long blonde hair full of ribbons and birds' nests and climbers and old hound dogs and bumblebees, got married and lived happily ever after.